In an exclusive interview, Pasco told us that recent headlines about China's economic recession is over-exaggerated by the global media. Much of the negative press comes from the notion that China will be the world's #1 economy in just 5 years' time.
There's an entire industry out there devoted to trying to tear down the China story, mainly run out of the United States. There are people in the US who just can't bear the idea that the Chinese economy will be the world's #1 in just 5 years' time. And so anything negative about China gets written, the positive stuff does not get written.
He said Papua New Guinea is a commodity-dependent economy in terms of exports. This means there are windows of opportunities to tap into, not only for China, but other countries such as India. Despite Australia being the country's biggest trading partner that accounts for more than 90% of Pacific exports, Pasco says PNG needs to capitalize on increased demand of commodity prices in Asia, with more emphasis on food exports.
Beyond that, though, the potential to make the best of PNG agriculture, that demands investment, that demands good governance, and it demands smart people being entrepreneurial about giving Asia what it wants. It doesn't have to be China. It can be Indonesia, it can be Malaysia, it can be Australia. But that drive is in place, and I use China as shorthand for the entire region.
Meanwhile, recent global, political and economic risks dominate headlines in a way we haven't experienced in decades. The continuation of the Eurozone debt crisis, the uncertainties in the Middle East, and the macro risks faced in America. As a result, Asia is now recognized as the engine for global economic growth. It's also home to one of America's upcoming contenders in the global market, which is China. Festus Maiganap, National MTV News.